What is up, everybody? JoshinMoshin here, back with some more Darkest Dungeon. So, my plan for this run is to actually attempt a boss. So, the boss is going to be Hag. I believe the Hag. I could have sworn the Hag was. Actually, let me go back before I even do this run. Could have sworn the Hag. Oh, what's this? Could have sworn the Hag was one of the bosses already. Oh, it was Wizened Hag? So the regular Hag then, I guess. So, I'm not entirely sure what to expect. However, this is going to be the breakdown for my team. This is going to be in the Wield. So I'm going to take the Hellion, Leper, Highwayman, and the Houndmaster. This is like kind of like an all-out, I guess if you want to think about it, like tons of damage. That's kind of what it's set up as. What did I bring? I know I brought lick wounds. Actually, let me go back here. I actually upgraded all these. This team upgraded their armor to level 3. All their abilities to their respected level as well. I had actually before I started this run, I had about 40,000 gold. I actually made like 20,000 gold off of one run. I found a secret room with those. I didn't record it because it was just a level, a level apprentice run. It was like those onyx things. I forgot what they're called, but I found it in a secret room, and there were like you got like 5,000 gold per one of them. Then I got a ton of other items as I completed the run. I haven't been recording much apprentice level runs just because I feel like, unless people want to see that, by all means I will. I don't feel like it's necessary all of the time, just because most of them now are like, even if I can take any of these guys and just throw them in, and we can just go with them pretty quickly. I use Antiquarian as well sometimes in there, and we kind of just get extra mats, or not mats rather, but gold to save up. But I did spend a crap ton of gold on this team to get them leveled up, get them appropriate for this run. I'm not entirely sure if it was necessary to, but for me, since I'm not the most experienced Darkest Dungeon player, I feel like it might work for me. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not too sure how to deal with this boss either, but if it's like the other one, I think we should be okay. That last run, actually, on the Wizened Hag, or the first boss of the Hag, I think we did lose one party member to her. We had, the Man-at-Arms, a Leper. I can't remember the other two. I think we had an Arbalest too, and I can't remember the last one. Maybe a Plague Doctor or Vestal. However, as I've been playing more, I did start noticing that certain characters bring more to the table in certain areas compared to other ones. So that's what I've been kind of doing now. I wonder if I should even take this. Oh, I did want to take it because it's a mark. Mark works well with this team, I think. I'm assuming it does. It's good against like protection, things like that. The only thing I'm unsure of is a Leper here, but I don't really have. Oh, I actually forgot you can bring level 4 because it's a level 3 to 4. What if I should just bring a Man-at-Arms instead? Instead of, I think I have stealth bypass on him. I don't think he has stealth bypass. Oh, actually, I'm still determining. We're gonna take you and you. That's where the leper, I'm like. She has a mark too. That's what kind of. I don't know. I think honestly, I might take the man at arms this time around. Let's actually throw him in here. Dang, that kind of sucks because I upgraded the leper. Oh yeah, I forgot I did upgrade him too. I mean, there's more stuff I can actually. I just don't feel like doing it right now. To make him better, I guess, or optimize it more. I honestly just don't feel like doing that right now. So the leper has. She already has here. I don't even know if it's here. She. Okay. That I wouldn't even use those on the man at arms, anyways. I think I'll take him though. He has the dodge. I know I need to buy his other abilities, but I kind of spent a lot on the rest of the team, and funds are quite low right now. Just because of all the money I spent upgrading everyone else. Let's go ahead and get him decked out with some items. I already have items everyone else. I didn't really have much for him because I'm mainly using him to bleed, to stack bleed on like the entire I guess line of enemies. That's kind of what I use him for, so I just increase his bleed chance. Blight resist as well. Some of the enemies tend to do that, or traps. I don't know. That's probably not the most optimal thing for him, but that's basically what I'm using him for. Like straight damage is gonna be my highwayman actually. I have open vein on him for bleed as well. Obviously this for bypass stealth, de-stealth anything. It also buffs himself. Pistol shot, backline, wicked slice for the front line. But mainly I'll be using like open vein probably majority of the time. Before anything. I haven't really optimized any of this. Just kind of take whatever it was already there whenever they were actually first recruited. I will go more into this as I get more funds. So I gave him Dismas head. 25% damage, minus 10 max HP, 20% stress. Oh, you know what? Holy crap! I forgot his stress is already at 52. Hopefully he doesn't get too stressed out. I don't really think there's really that many enemies in there that actually produce a lot of stress. I mean, in the hallway fights you can find, get some that do, but from my experience there aren't nearly as many as like the Warren's Ruins, where there's actually dedicated enemies that do. This area tends to have like straight up damage or dots, things like that. I know there is a crone in here. I never experienced them yet, so there are stressors as well. I just haven't actually ran the wheel often on level 3 runs, so let's hope that they don't actually appear. But I'm hoping that we can actually get a good camp in before we, I guess, hopefully approach anything like that. So let's go ahead and I know, sorry, enough talking here. Just trying to explain kind of what I've been doing. Let's go ahead and get this guy decked up. Let's get more protection, I guess. I mean, he's mainly here just for, he's just gonna buff pretty much for us. He's just gonna be like our buff bot. Let's just get more speed, I guess. I don't really have very many items for him. Actually, he already has 20 dodge. I don't really have very many items for him. He's gonna get 10 dodge from that. I think we'll just do this just to get more speed. Everyone else is decked out. Her Heaven's Hairpin, minus 25% stress. the torch is above 75, which it usually will be for me and my chicken, so we will have that. Also, legendary bracer, 20% damage, -1 speed, and 10% stress. So, for her abilities, Adrenaline Rush, take out Blight, Cure Blight Bleed. I think it's helpful for someone if they have that ability, they can cure it themselves without having to use like a bandage or an anti-venom. I think I'm gonna take, if it bleeds, more bleed stacks. Actually, I take Iron Swan instead. I don't know. These already can bleed. I mean, having more bleed stacks is good too. I think we'll just take this, have another additional person to hit the back lane, especially with like her damage compared to him. So we have these two reliable damage. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and... I'm probably putting way more thought into this than I actually should, but I'm not familiar with how this boss will work, so it's gonna be a medium run. So I usually like to take 3 to 4 shovels. Food, I'll usually take like 16. Especially in this area, you have the chance as a curio, they have those it's like that meat on the ground you can cure with these herbs. And then I mean, you can get like a crap ton of meat. Like last run I went through here with it was on just a... Actually, it was a medium run. I had so much food before I left. I just ended up having to just like clear my stash out of it. It was just way too much. And I venom we're gonna take... Suggest that we take like 3 bandages. There's a couple curios for that. Also bleed, you know, curing any illnesses like that. Keys. I usually take like 2, at the minimum 2. I mean, except my last run, medium run, I actually needed like 5 in total. There were so many curios with keys, but I took 3, I think, last time. And I actually found a key inside of a chest too, so it worked out okay. I'll take 1 holy water. I know there's a curio in here that can use it, but not... You don't hit it often. Usually I just get rid of this by the end, but... Basically, I'll take 16 torches. I think that's good. Let me just take 1 more of these. The biggest thing I noticed though is I hit a lot of like those the trees. I guess they're trees in this instead of like the walls.
The knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together we began to plant, harvest, and brew.
All right.
There is method.
I already spent so much time talking. Let's...
Both wretched and malevolent.
All right, dudes. Like, I'm trying to talk and you're talking at the same time. It doesn't help. I was waiting for him to shut up. This is kind of crappy. Like, he has a lot of stress right now. I forgot before we started this run. Let's hope we don't accumulate too much. Luckily, this is all straightforward. I'm sure it's going to be here, so... That's basically what we're going to do is just go... just follow the path to the end. Hopefully we get like a couple scouting chances or something. To where we can actually... have an idea of what we might hit before we actually, or as we move on. It's extremely helpful to kind of know. Then you can kind of plan out how your run's gonna go.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay, so we got a good scout here. We got curios. We know we got a battle here.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Another battle here as well. This isn't... It's kind of... really don't like fighting these guys. They can be a pain in the ass. This might not be too bad, though.
time to perform beyond one's limits.
I'd like to get rid of that guy. He's another high priority target. This guy would be too, but he's like he has so much health that you're not gonna be able to kill him as fast as the 2 backlines. So if we can get this guy's actually well, he's dead. This guy's even a high priority target too. He can attack 2 people at once, and you'll see. I think it could apply bleeds, or actually a debuff. He should be dead. Bleed works incredibly well on this guy. He has so much health. It's like it just helps a lot to get rid to bleed that. Nice, 2 dodges in a row. Speed's already 2. Let's put him at. This just increases our chances of my team getting a turn before him. So let's bleed him. See 13, as well as a bleed on top of that. He's dead.
A victory, perhaps the turning point.
Actually, I might not even take this. I already have one of these. Let's just take that. If we get more of those, we can stack them up. Nothing. Okay. So we got a curio here and a wall right here. This is what I was talking about. Who has crappy? This guy has all kinds of crap, man. Who does it affect more? I think I might just do him. Stress Eater kind of sucks. Especially if his stress is high right now. He's not at, oh, he is above 50, darn it. Maybe we can actually get it off of him. I think this will actually take off a... takes off negative quirks, I think. Or not. Well, we're planning on getting him unstressed here soon anyways, so...
A blazing star is born.
These are what I was talking about, these vines. There's a lot of them. I find that there's more. There's quite a bit in here usually, compared to like other areas. Want to try to get rid of these back. Hopefully he resists it. Nice. That just means he's not going to get moved, which is incredibly helpful. So some dodge. Hopefully we can dodge some more.
Inspiration and improvement.
See? I mean, I don't know if that actually helped, but having that dodge, being able to dodge things like that. Jesus, man. I need to get... I might have to rest here just to get... See if we can stun these boys. I mean, she loses that 20%. It's not a big deal. It just means we get more a chance to... Darn it. It's unfortunate. That's not that big of a deal. So stack bleeds. They're all dead. She's dead anyways.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I really want to get his stress down.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I mean, she's dead once it's her turn.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Or was it a trick of the lights? Actually, I prefer taking this stuff. I mean, the gold is good too, but I actually need these mats because I'm still upgrading things.
Purpose is made clear.
Jeez. 2 torches and back to back. It makes it quite
The way
easy.
is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Too bad we didn't get a scout. That'd actually be nice. I think I might camp the next one or the one after. I'm scared that we might get one of those chromes.
The light.
This guy's
the
stress is
promise of
already
safety.
67. I mean, he's like getting dangerously close to where I don't want him to be. I think there's gonna be something in here. Yeah. Usually, oh, this is easy. Usually when they like say things like that, it's kind of cues to determine if there's actually gonna be something in that room. Typically, it's usually the case. I'm like 99% sure that's what it indicates. There's gonna be something in there. I'm not like 100% sure that's always the case, but I'm pretty sure that that's how it works. We're getting closer, so I think we can start camping. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at all this food. Watch, I'm gonna get so much food off of this. 4. Well, alright, I got 4. Alright. Maybe I didn't get as much as I thought I was gonna get. However, one run I got like 12. I got so much.
Could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Just lose that. That's not that big a deal. I think we'll camp here, because I'm not sure what's going to be in these rooms. So I think it's a good idea we camp here. Reduce stress as much as we can.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
I'm gonna buffer up a lot. Obviously, we're gonna need this. Prevent nighttime ambush. He's good for that. He's really good at removing stress. I love that guy. She's at 29 right now. She's always gonna be in position 1. So might as well just take advantage of that. We got. He's back at 29, so he's under the. See how much food that guy consumed? Wait. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That's right. Have any more keys? Nope. Let's keep going then. What you got? I'm probably gonna get a few more fights here before we even get to there. See, this isn't that bad of a fight though. If we can get these 2 down right away. Well, it only works if they don't dodge. But this is where I'm saying Iron Swan comes into play. Let's just attack here. Okay, that's not a big deal. I just don't want him getting stressed out because he's already at 30. Gotta kill this, otherwise they pretty much just keep coming back to life. That's unfortunate. However, ugh. Just kill this guy, I guess.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Sure resisted everything.
As
She's
the
dead
fiend
anyways.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There we go. Everyone's back in their respective places. We got a couple more rooms here. It'd be nice if we actually didn't run into anybody. Make it that much easier. Oh, whoa, what is this? Woo, boy, I've never seen this before. A blighted giant. Well, that's interesting. I've never actually seen that before. This is literally the first time I've ever seen this. I didn't even know this existed in the game. I know there's usually like big boys in some of these areas. Woo! Dodge. Good job. What's our dodge at? He's at 29. This guy's a crazy amount of dodge. Oh, dang. Look at that. Woo! Man. Let's keep it up, guys. Look at that dodge. Look at that bleed. 7. Dude, this guy didn't even last.
Monstrous size.
All right.
No intrinsic
I mean, hey, man.
inordinate exsanguination be
Can't, reason to complain about that, right? I keep forgetting to use these dog trees, but at least I'll be able to use them on the boss. The issue the last time I had with the boss was I only had like a couple people that could actually attack the front line. So that's what made it difficult, and that's kind of why I lost somebody. However, we'll see if I actually learn from my mistakes this time around. We don't have any keys, so it's not going to mess with that. We have a shovel.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
See what we got here.
Malformed with missing.
Boss is pretty much going to come after this. Not this room, but the one after. Another one. Okay. Let's hope that let's hope this one doesn't end up bad. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Let's get rid of this dog. These things are annoying. Oh, that's good. His speed's 1. He does a tree branch smackdown. I mean, this kind of sucks. I'm gonna lose a lot of my let's put up some dodge just in case. Are you serious? You serious right now, buddy? Okay, he has those 2 abilities. I mean, this dude's -5 speed. Should be able to outroll him every single time. She loses her damage buff, but miss. Okay, that's not that bad. Thank you. I think we saw food too, so. Look at that, 10 bleeds a second. And now it's 12.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
So this is where like having like negative or having any type of negative resistance to move or whatever you would call it. Let's just keep what we got. Well, we're not gonna get rid of shovels because we have absolutely no idea if we're gonna need it or not. Are you serious, man?
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Alright. Let's do this, guys. Let's do it.
Twisted and maniacal,
Hag.
a slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ooh, look at that. Look at that crit. Can you like pre-damage this? Okay, that. All right. Hey, I know that was a waste. Does she have high protection? No. I know that was a waste, but I didn't know any better. Like I said, I've never fought this boss. Well, I fought the first one. I've never fought the second one. It's basically the same thing. But you can't damage the pot preemptively. Unfortunate. Yep, you're boiling. Sorry about that, lady. So her speed is at 0. We have a higher chance of rolling before her. I mean, is it better just to kill her? Like, I can't do anything, lady. Darn. I think we're just gonna kill her. Look at that. She's almost dead anyways. There's no reason. There's no reason to even hit the pot. Hopefully she doesn't die in it. I don't think she would. I hope not. Dead.
The wood is still poisoned. The way is still blocked. But less people.
Woo, look at all that damage she took. She didn't die though. I know we don't get that much gold back for these. One shot. Alright, alright. It might not be the hardest boss, alright? But hey, for me, it's a success, alright? Look at all these deeds and crests I got. Holy crap. 30 crests, 21 deeds. That's really good actually. Only 2,000 gold. Not that big. We got 6,000 from there though. It's a little over 10,000 gold. That wasn't bad though. I'm actually using leveling up a jester. I also have one. I'm still curious. I might want to try one of those dark runs. You got rabies. I have a few items that actually buff up my stuff for the dark. I know it. The dark, you get more loot from it, so I wonder if I should think of doing something like that. Should think about it. Get rid of your rabies. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. So Warren's boss, or actually not Warren's, the wheeled boss, 2 down. Warren's, we're coming up to another boss in that one. So if anything, my next video will probably be on that. Assuming Warren's the boss. Cove is still my lowest. I don't even think I've gotten. No, I have gotten one boss out of it. Okay. But currently my roster is this: level 5 Grave Robber, Vestal, level 5. Actually, let me sort you guys out by level. There we go. All these are level 4, all these level 3, and we got a lot of lower levels too. So that's basically it for this team. You know what? Bummer. I forgot my bounty hunter died. I actually want another one. I'm gonna have to actually upgrade to more. To be able to hold more recruits. Nice, look at this. I have 105 crests. Holy moly. I'm just gonna use that first. Like, I'm not really worried about getting these upgraded yet, because I don't really have many end level characters. I only have 2 so far. It's not like priority for me right now. So I actually might just upgrade this if I can.
Great heroes can be found even here.
All right.
In the mud.
I think that's what we're gonna call this run. It was a good run. I mean, I probably over prepared for it, but I mean, If that's the case, then it obviously helped me complete the run successfully without any issue whatsoever. I mean, you can see how fast I killed that boss just within, I think it was like 3 or 4 turns, even with one in the pot. So it really wasn't that difficult. It was our one shot. I don't think we've lost any bosses currently, honestly. I mean, we've lost runs on the way to the boss. Sometimes it seems like the hallway fights are more difficult than the boss themselves. However, do not quote me on that. Just because I have not experienced anything, in honesty, this is actually the furthest I've ever gotten to this game. All the other times I've played, I've never gotten a level 4 character. That goes to show, like, you know, how much dedication I'm putting in this time and how much I'm actually enjoying it this time. Before, I've never actually killed, you know, like most of these, like, I've never gotten to the fulminating prophet. I think I've killed the necromancer. Wizened Hag, this is the first time I've actually fought it. Never fought any of these. I have fought the Swine Prince. I've never fought this boss, the Swine King. I've never fought any of these. Like the Siren, I think I've actually fought the Sodden Crew before. That's as far as I got into the cove. I mean, all this other stuff I've never actually seen. So it's going good. I'm enjoying it. So hopefully we can keep this momentum up and not lose like our old Hylian to a level 3 dungeon. But hey, you know, things happen in this game. Just like the guy said, overconfidence. And that's exactly why I lost them. I was extremely overconfident in their level. I mean, it was my fault. But that's just what happens in this game. Alright. Enough of me rambling on. I appreciate anyone that took the time to stop by and watch the video. If you like it, you know, please like or subscribe or leave any comments. And keep an eye out for any future videos from me. I will definitely need some suggestions for any games in the future. I don't think I'm coming close to finishing Darkest Dungeon. However, just in case I am, I have something lined up. But again, I appreciate anyone that took the time to stop by. I will talk to you guys later.